All right, what is going on, everybody? We are playing a little bit of 7 Days to Die today. Today, we're going to be going over the essential basics and the starting map and getting started and what you should be looking for and what you need to be doing. So, to get things started, I am going to start a new world here. All right, new game. I'm going to play as Jack. You can play a private game, and that is invite only, so random players cannot join you. If you don't mind random players joining your world, go ahead and just start a survival multiplayer. Just keep in mind, if you're in creative, you will not get trophies. I'm going to start a private game. Private games, you also have a little bit more options, which I'm not going to change any of these. So there you go. Alright, so what we're going to do here, we're going to do random gen. I am going to change one thing. Standard options. We are going to go to... let's see here. You know what? I'm just going to go to survival multiplayer. And I'm putting it on classic zombies, so the zombies never run. Random generator. Here we go. We're going to name this Basics. Correct. All right, so we're getting started here. So my first recommendation when you come in here is that you go to controls and you change your sensitivity a little bit. Okay, interface sensitivity up, look sensitivity. I got mine a little bit down. We're gonna move a little more. All right, so here you see we have up in the top right, we have some quests. So we're gonna knock these beginner quests out ASAP, as soon as possible. When we do that, we're gonna be able to unlock where the first trader is. Now, you see piles like this, do not step on them, you will catch on fire. We are in the burnt forest right now. So let's go ahead and get my plant fibers up, and we're gonna craft us a bedroll. Come on now. And of course, loot all of those, pick up rocks on the way. We want to be doing all this. Alright, so now I hit square. I'm going to go to craft a bedroll. I'm going to select the item I want, and I'm going to push up on the D-pad. It's going to craft, it's going to go to the first slot open, so that'll be this slot right here. Unless I move this over here, then it would go right here. While that's doing that, I'm going to continue to pick stuff up. There we go, we got it. I'm just going to go ahead and place it with L2. Navigating throughout your inventory, right clicking on any item will automatically put it into an open slot into your hotbar, and right clicking again will put it back in your inventory. You can also press X and move it around, square to split it in half, and X just to combine it back again. So now we need to gather some wood. So I'm just gonna make this tree right here. I already picked up the 5 small stones, so again, square. All of your beginner stuff is going to be right here in this first tab. We want stone axe. Now each tab has its own stuff. We got basics, building, resources, ammo, etc. And of course, if you can't find what you're looking for, you can always search it. So we're going to go here. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and collect a few more pieces of wood because we're going to need them. Alright. I'm going to collect a few more rocks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's get some more plant fibers. We need 35. Toilet and look at their gun right off the bat. The 7 days gods are looking out for me right now. I think that's the fastest I've ever found a gun. Now, one of the things you want to keep in mind, that bedroll, that's going to be your save point. Without it, you will spawn randomly throughout the map. You can only have one active save point at a time, so if I place another bed down later on, it is gonna supersede that one, and then, until it gets destroyed or picked up. All right, so we gotta craft some clothes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit through. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna gloves, pants, hood, shirt, shoes. Now, there are 2 ways to put these items on. If you see up here at the top, we have crafting, character, map, etc. So you can do it from your crafting menu by pushing triangle and up on the D-pad. That is where. If you need to put multiples on real quick, you can hit square, R1, and then just right click everything that you want to put on. And I'm going to put that in my hotbar. I only got 3 bullets, but I got a full clip. You never know when some dogs might run up on you. Alright, so we got some wood. We're going to craft a wooden club. Okay, we got that. Alright, I see I collected some wood and plant fibers earlier, so now we're going to do the bow. And for arrows, this is 2 arrows. So you guys see here, we got all of these right here. You can move, or you can just do max amount, which is what I'm going to do, and then up on the D-pad. We're going to put this here and move the land claim block. The land claim block is for PvP purposes. It gives you extra protection against other players, so more health points, essentially. Items in your inventory, like iron right here, can be smelted down using a forge. You can break it down, scrapping it right there, which is what I'm going to do. Now, a little beginner tip here, what I like to do right off the bat is we're going to go to traps. And I'm just going to make what I can. I can only make 1 right now. I'm going to search all of these. Alright. stinky water. Check this trash. Alright, let's see exactly where we're at here. We're at 500. Okay, so little tidbit here for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it on all your random generated worlds. 0, is Center City. So we're actually not too far from Center City, which is going to be right here. So I'm actually going to place a waypoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit triangle, save waypoint. I'm just going to make it an X for now so I know where that's at. If you ever want to log out and you don't see the waypoint, I think it's like mixed in with my bed there. You can always click on the waypoint. You can remove it, show on map, which will show you automatically where it is, and track, which maybe now it'll pop up. Yep, right there. You guys see it up at the top right there on my compass. If you have friends that are joining you, you can come over here to players, and where it says allies, you want to send them an ally request. Once that pops up, you'll have a little box here. You click on the box and you will be able to see them up on your compass, their little colored check mark. You'll be able to track your friends and see where they're at. Keep in mind, if randoms are joining you, they may not have the best intentions and they may just want to know where you're at so they can come kill you. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so I'm going to continue to go north here. Alright, so next quest here is we gotta make some wood frames. So, wood frames. I'll make 3 of them. I'm gonna put them in the hotbar. And now when you're building and placing, R2 rotates. You can hear it, but you can't see it because it's a square, and L2 places. So L2, L2, L2. Now, any of your construction tools, hammers, and the stone axes can be used to upgrade, and the nail gun. L2 is your upgrade button. So as long as you have the materials, you can upgrade. Like such. Come over here and search. We want all these feathers. Bottle of fresh water. Alright, so we need a few more stones. We're gonna make a campfire. Alright, campfire. I'm gonna put that in our hotbar, and we're just gonna place it down. When you're in it, put wood, fiber, coal, gas, can all be used as fuel. And what you can and can't make will be over here. Keep in mind, a lot of this stuff you gotta have the required tools. So you either gotta have the cooking pot, which can be found pretty easily going through towns and houses. The grate can be found as well as the beaker, but they're less common in my opinion. And you can craft this with the forge. So now journey to our trader. So the trader actually isn't far from here. And that will finish your quest. You know, that gives you kind of an idea of the beginner stuff. So we're gonna see what we can find in these little broken downs here. Okay, so bullet casings. Those are good. You want to keep those. Brass candlesticks. Anytime you see something like this, or you know, fishing weights or whatever, you want to hit triangle. and you want to scrap them. That's going to turn that into brass, which can be used later to make more bullet casings. So just keep that in mind. Anything you see that you might want, see like lead, we need that to make bullet tips. And looky there, we got a cooking pot, folks. 2 of them, just like that. Granted, it might not be that easy when you start looking for one, but sometimes you're fortunate, and sometimes you ain't. So we got a little crawling right there. This is what I want to use. So to notch my arrows, if y'all noticed when I first pulled out it says 0. To notch your arrows and to reload your magazines, it's going to be circle. Alright? So if you run out of arrows and you make more, just know you're going to have to press circle. Let's see if we can find that fire we just placed down. Come on. The bow will be your best friend starting out. Your absolute best friend. Let's see if we can find where I put that fire. Alright, so sorry over here. I thought it was a little bit down over here, but clearly I can't find it, so I'm gonna use this. We're gonna exhaust it so I can show you. Alright, so I've used up all of this. Item needs repairs, so we're gonna go to it. Triangle, repair. Keep in mind, when this one only has a 1 durability, but when you do repair items like that, it does reduce their durability. 600 is the max, so keep that in mind. You can always bring them back up and upgrade them with the workbench. I do see a main road over there. cans can be used to hold water. They can also be put into your cooker to purify the water, or you can just scrap them, break them down into iron, which is what I prefer to do. Now, classic zombies, the zombies will never run at you. The dogs will run, and the ferals will run. But as far as the regular zombies, they will always walk. However, they will hit hard. And just to give you guys an idea of what this trap does that I made earlier, we're going to make some more quickly. Whoa! And we're going to place it down and watch it work. This works for pretty much everything, bears included. Let's see, no, I ain't got no arrows. I'd like to have some so I could, oh, I killed him one shot. Heck yeah. Another cooking pot. More pipes. Pipes, I wouldn't break them down right away starting out. I keep all those on you because you will need them to make forges and bellows, which you also need to make a forge. Alright, so now that I got that done and I've found out where the trader's at, I really just want to basically work on a little bit of farming. Personally, I like to exhaust one of my axes on wood and the other one on stone, sometimes half and half, just a little bit to get you started. You can always jump on top of cars to prevent the zombies from getting to you. Keep in mind, if you got crawlers down here, other zombies will be able to crawl on top of them and get on top of the car. If there's bricks or anything around the car that could boost that zombie's level, then it could easily get on top of the car. Oh crap. And that's what happens when you get burned. This page right here will tell you your wellness, your level, food, water. If you die, that number at the bottom will go down. Oh look, he's coming right to me. We need him. Oh shit. He ran. So please do not get this area confused with the wasteland. The wasteland looks similar, but all these burnt rocks won't be here. The burnt piles of wood, the burnt trees, the little logs like that land on the ground. It'll be more of like a barren wasteland. In the wasteland, you do want to be careful because dogs spawn in there, as well as don't you start. You know what, fuck it, I'm blasting it. It's stuck in a tree. Heck yeah. Alright. You guys will notice about my health, I have a little toxic symbol. If you ever get a symbol that you're not sure what it is, I'm going to show you how to figure out what it is. Right here. So emitting smell, because we have the raw meat and I have infection. The only way to get rid of infection is with antibiotics. So just keep that in mind. It will go away over time. It'll just take a little time. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and make another campfire. I'm also gonna make a bone shiv. And I'm going to turn the animal hide into leather. We're going to scrap that down. Scrap those down. I'm just going to take half, put it in there. You can put just one in here. See, I have 3. Just hit square. It'll drop 1. Also, if you hold square, push square on it, it will only pick up 1. So we're gonna boil that murky water we got. We don't have a grill, so we can either char the meat, or you can make boiled meat with your bottled water. Just keep in mind that that will use up one of your bottles. You won't get the glass bottle back, which is actually what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna drop the animal fat for now because we really don't need it for this. Keep in mind, fires, mining, anything you're doing that produces heat will attract zombies. Now, I'm getting a little hot here, so we're gonna take that off. We'll put this cowboy hat on, see if that makes a difference. Makes my insulation go down 10. And it might just be going up because I'm near the fire right now. Two ways to eat stuff: triangle and over on the D-pad, or you can put it down here in your hotbar and eat it. The time right now is 7:43. That's 1943. The trader closes at 2200 and opens back up at 06. We got water down here, so while that is going, I'm actually going to run down here. L2 to fill. We're gonna go back to the fire. And we're gonna boil this shit. Now, making boiled meat and also boiled eggs will also consume your jars. You will not get the jars back. So just keep that in mind. And let's see if we got a skill point yet. Character skills, 5 points. I'm gonna go ahead and wait a little bit. On here, you use the right stick to move back and forth between your skills. Depending on what you want to do. I try to spend a lot of time mining. At first, Health Nut, Sectional Tyrannosaurus is a good one. Health Nut gives you max here. That's 5 points, so your minimum health would be 150. You would never go, well, 70. 120 would be the minimum. And I'm gonna boil these 4 eggs. Alright, so going crouch will tell you if you're undetected, hunted, sensed, all that stuff. So that is something you want to keep an eye on. And that's pretty much the basics. I usually like to run around, try to find a town, and then just find me a good house that I like to hold up in, and make me a little stash, and loot the town up, take everything back to your stash, and just kind of use it as a starter base, and just town by town, bunker by bunker, and you're gonna have multiple spots around the map. Just be sure to mark them on your map with triangle. And that's about it. So hope y'all enjoyed that, and have a good one.